Hello everyone, I am Jessica Lightheart and I am the Earth Lady. So today we're talking about where were you a year ago? What did you do a year ago today? And if you look back on that, how much have you improved? What have you done differently? What have you learned? How are you a better person today than you were a year ago? By the way, the music that's in the background is meditation music. It's not mine. There's no copyright for me to this. I just listen to this all day. But seriously, today is what, the 29th, I believe? I'd have to actually look on the calendar. Let's see. Yes, today is the 28th. Excuse me. April 28th. Hi, Karen. Where were you last year, April 28th? You're still a mess, Destiny? Well, we're working on that. You've come a long way, though. From last year to this year, Miss Destiny, I hate to put you on the spot, but you have come a long way. You are now getting ready to move and come visit down here, check things out, and start a new life, which is great. And that's where I was going with this. That's why I put you on the spot. Last year, April 28th, I was down here in Tennessee, and let me know if that music's too loud. But I was here in Tennessee. We had just celebrated my birthday, and we're looking for a place. And in about a week from now, we head back up to Rockford and tell all of our friends and our family that we have purchased a place and we're moving. So it's been a very long journey. Last year this time we were in the midst and process of purchasing a home, and we had already decided that we were here. And personally, I was still selling jewelry and trying to get that started, and wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with my life. I just knew I wanted to come down here, have a good time, you know, enjoy the friendly people, the gorgeous views. It's amazing here. It's like heaven. And I loved it so much, and so did Ben, that we decided that's what we were going to do. Since then, I have made a lot of improvements and changes. One of the major ones is I used to not read. Now I read. I also have what I classify as a mini zoo in our home. So last year we were purchasing a home. This year we own the home. Last year I had 2 cats and a dog. This year I have 3 birds, 2 cats, 1 dog, a box turtle, 8 goldfish that were supposed to be feeders and never died. So they're living, and 4 adult guppies, and we think there's either 4 or 6, might be more. I can't count when they are so small, but we also have baby guppies. On top of that, I'm also breeding two different types of worms, all right here in our 2-bedroom trailer that we own. So it's a big change, but I do a lot more too. I'm doing a lot of self-improvement. I'm doing a lot of how to be a bigger, better person. How can I go about doing more to teach people what I know? Tell people what I know, share with them the information I find, you know, and do my purpose, you know, fulfill my purpose. So just because you're not where you want to be right now doesn't mean you can't get there. The point in this video is basically encouragement. I want you all to know that it doesn't matter where you're at in life right now today. What you need to do is, I want you to figure out what you want to do with the rest of your life. Not just what you want to do tomorrow or what's on the calendar, but what you want to do with your life. What is your purpose? My purpose, I feel, is to get on a farm, which we're in the process of. We're going to buy a farm. I'm going to raise animals and crops to make the products I want to put in my shop. You know, my purpose is to live off of the earth, go green, and live off the earth and teach others how to do the same. Be happier, healthier people. Enjoy the life that we have because life is so short. So, you know, just a quick video. I don't do them every day. I'm stepping up in the videos to try and do more every day. There's so much I've learned. I mean, oh my gosh. Some of the reason that I haven't gone live a lot lately is because I start thinking about what I'm going to say on the live videos, and I feel like it's very commercialistic. And I'm not a commercial, and I don't want to become a commercial. I mean, seriously, you want to hear some of the things in my head? I just learned about a Farm Bill Act. Do you know what a Farm Bill Act is? I didn't even know what that in the world it was, let alone that they have them, and that things are changing in the world, you know? So that right there, to me, sounds kind of commercialistic. And that's not how I want to be. But I did just learn about it, and I'm so excited, and I'm in a whole different stage in life today than I was a year ago. I've educated myself and done so much more research because I feel like I want to be more intelligent. I want to know more so I can give you accurate information. You know, I'm not going to tell you, oh, well, the sky's purple and expect you to agree with me, let alone, you know, you're going to be like, what? Because the sky is not purple. So I'm not going to tell you a bunch of bull crap or malarkey. The things I'm doing lives for, the events I'm doing, everything I'm doing is to give you guys more information, to teach you what I know. You might already know it, which is great. It might just be something that it's a refresher for you. Oh, yeah, I remember that. You know, you never know. But my purpose, I feel, is to tell others everything that I know and share with them the things I know, the lessons I've learned, how I've succeeded, how I've failed, the different things that are going on in my life to see perhaps you might be interested, perhaps you might not. If I bore you at any point in time and you get tired of watching my videos and the things that I post, feel free to unfriend me. You're not going to hurt my feelings. It actually will just free up another friend spot for someone who is interested. But, so I just wanted to get on here and ask, where were you a year ago? What were you doing a year ago? And how much have you improved yourself? Have you done research? Have you listened to different things? Have you changed your mindset? Perhaps you're just exercising or working out. It's going to stun all of you that really know me and know me well. But I have decided in the last month or so that I am now educating myself on what it takes to prepare to be in a marathon. As crazy as that sounds, and trust me, if you know me, that is way outside of the box for me. I mean, my box stays small, my friends stay close, and I'm talking, we're no longer going to stay in this box. I'm expanding. You know, I've been on this huge thing about how can you get healthier? Well, you go green. So that's part of my mission. I'm going green. You know, we're working on getting this place fixed up so that it's better for us. We're not quite happy with the way our home is. So we're going to fix it up, and we're going to live here and save up money and buy some land and start a farm and go green. You know, I'm going to have a shop, and you're all welcome to come and visit, and you can even go through my shop when I get it established. But those are a few things that I want to do in my life. And I want to utilize my dash so people remember me. I've been to many funerals in the last couple of years. The one year, I think it was like 13 funerals in a whole year. So people are not living as long. There are a lot of sicknesses and illnesses or diseases out there, you know. And all this fast food, try not to lecture you, but seriously, we're going to do a whole video on how many different chemicals you put in your body when you go out and eat. So that's on another video. But I've gotten into this whole different mode of life. I've talked about, and you've heard me talk about how, what are you doing with your dash? You're born at a date, you have a dash, and then you die. What does your dash say about you? I'm drinking flaxseed and chia water. Rock on, Karen. That's great to hear. So, yeah, what are you doing with your health? How are you trying to feel good so that you can enjoy life? I've been diagnosed with a couple of different disorders, and one of them is the SADS disorder, which is like depression. And so, in the wintertime, winter sucks for me. What did you guys see me doing last year in winter? Dude, I did videos, I did all kinds of stuff. I was all over the place, and it felt great because I wasn't stuck in the bed, and I wasn't stuck in this depression, poor pitiful me. Back in the old days, they used to call it a pity party, and sometimes you just got stuck there. Well, now they classify it as depression. So, and there's a lot of that out there. I mean, seriously, if we really want to get serious about some things, back in the day when I was young, we never heard about somebody being allergic to peanuts, okay? That right there in itself should tell you, hey, this world is pretty crooked and wobbly stringed. And in order to be better and make the world better for our children and our grandchildren, we need to start taking the time to educate ourselves on what we can do to help make the world a better place. I literally just seen a post right before I got on to go live about talking to plants. How you can talk positive to plants and it helps them to grow. Trying to build your strength up and your health. Yes, I know, Karen. We need to talk soon. It's been like a week since I've video chatted you. It's driving me crazy. For all you who don't know, Karen is my sister from another mother, and I'm open for more sisters. I have a couple of friends that have been friends, just like Karen, and they've decided, hey, they've sent me messages. Hey, I would love to be your sister. Dude, I love to have chats with anybody and everybody about whatever. Trust me, I might not be that old, even though the other day was my birthday. Let me just inform everyone, I am 22 and a half plus shipping and handling. Okay, we'll leave it at that. So, what are you doing for self-improvement? What do you want to do so that when I come back on next year and I ask you, where were you at a year ago? Who were you a year ago? What were you doing? What was your life like? I'm hoping that I got so many people on here that these comments start flying like credits, okay? I want you guys to be better people. I want you to fulfill your purpose. And if there's anything I can do to help you do that, sign me up. Let me know. If there's something I'm not educated on, trust me, I'm open to learning about anything and everything. So, if you have ideas, if you have suggestions, dude, I'm seriously getting educated so that I can prepare to run a 5K marathon. Just for shits and giggles, because why not? Do something different. Improve yourself. Improve. Hi, Rainy Lynn. It's good to see you. But, improve. Do something for you that's going to make you happy, but also brings you closer to your purpose. Fulfilling life. Enjoying life. There's just so much. And a lot of people that I know, a lot of my friends have lost someone. I lost a bunch of people. Some of them closer than others, but it still hits you hard. And reality is, you only get one life. And tomorrow's not guaranteed. Life is extremely short. So what are you going to do with your life? What is your dash going to say? What's it going to be? What's it going to mean? Are people going to talk about you in positive ways and have memories for a couple of months, maybe a couple of years, and then you just get forgetting? Good point, eh? I tell you what. You think about that for a couple minutes, and you get back to me. Rewatch this video, share it with all your friends and family, because I'm trying to get known out there. And the only way that you can actually know who I am, aka the Earth Lady, is to be live. I am at the tip of your fingerprints, fingertips. And, you know, you have the access to the entire world. Anything you want to know, you can know. It's all in our cute little smartphones or our gadgets, whatever you want to call them. This one's actually playing meditation music, and I got a couple of messages on there. But that's, you know, I got it hooked up to this Bluetooth, so there's no cords. Dude, when I was a kid, you plugged in the headphones in order to hear something out of your gadget. Usually you carried around, it was like a CD player or a cassette player. These days you got it all on your telly, which is like, wow. But still, you know, the world has changed. It's not going to stop changing just because you're in depression. Trust me, been there, done that. Sucks, you lose a lot of time. And then you wake up and you realize, you know what? The world didn't stop while I was stuck in bed. The world is going to keep going. Every day keeps going. So, what are you going to do with your day? What are you going to do with the rest of your life? How are you going to make a difference? Are you going to go and say hi to somebody? Maybe hold a door open? Maybe go talk positive to plants. I have a bunch of plants. I did a video on it a couple days ago. If you missed it, let me know. We can do another one. Check out my page or my group. You can also see a lot of the things that I'm doing there. We're getting ready to have my fancy finches hatch a robin egg, and apparently they have just started laying eggs again. So we are hoping that we'll have some babies soon. If you're on my group or my page, you will totally be seeing that. Trust me. I post everything. And as soon as these little baby guppies are big enough that you can see them with the camera and we can count them, that's the first thing you guys are going to see. I'm going to be live with my little telly talking about, okay guys, here's the little fishy, here's the little fishy. Oh, there's another one. You know, dude, I keep you posted on everything that I do because I want you to learn from what I'm doing. I want you guys to educate yourselves. Whether it be going green, watching how to raise a fish, which trust me, I didn't think it was that hard. There's a lot more to know about having a fish as a pet than you think. You don't just put it in some water and poof, there you go. You'd be amazed, seriously. I mean, I have fish and I learned all about chloramine, chloramine, chlorophyll, pH balance. There's so much out there to know, and especially for fish, because you got two different kinds of fish. You got regular fish, which are what they call freshwater fish, I think, and then you got saltwater fish, which are like the big, wild, beautiful ones in the ocean and stuff. But still, you know, that's just part of what I've learned, and I'm willing to educate and teach you guys everything I learned. I post the information on the Facebook, on my page, or in my group. I share a lot of motivation, a lot of meditation, all kinds of stuff. If I'm looking something up, I'm usually posting it. Because anything that I'm looking up and I'm learning about, I want to share with you. I want you to know everything I do. I want you to be a bigger, better person. Today, I'm shooting for to be a better person than I was yesterday. Tomorrow, I'll be shooting to be a better person than I was today. I am determined to make my impact on the world. Now, the world is a very large place, and I'm one small little person, but that doesn't stop me. You got to think out of the box. Go back to when you were a child, and somebody asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up? We're constantly growing. Every year we get a year older. That's what they call age. So, seriously, what do you want to be when you grow up? Perhaps you're already grown. We're adults. I am. Trust me, I am. 22 and a half with shipping and handling. But, you know, it is what it is. So you just keep learning. You teach others. You tell others the things you want to know. You know, ask questions. Ask people about things. Hey, by the way, do you know about the Farm Act? I have no idea even what it is. Oh, yeah, I just learned about that the other day. So let me tell you what I know about the Farm Bill Act. When was that? What was that? You know, there's a lot of questions. Fish. Dude, did you guys know that you have to keep track of the chemicals in your fish so that they don't die because of their ammonia, their pee and their poop, their bacteria? Did you also know that you could use fish water to water all of your plants, and your plants get more nutrition from fish water than they do some of the chemicals that you have in the stores? Not trying to bust anybody out, but Miracle-Gro, Ben was just looking something up about Miracle-Gro being organic. Now, my question is, it says it's organic, but what is in it? How did they get it there? If you think about it, you know, I posted a thing the other day about foods. 50 bad foods and 15 good foods or something like that about organics. It's a post. Go check it out. But I posted about it, and if you think about it and you actually look at it, read it, you are going to be astonished. I mean, just like, holy cow, mind blown. My mind was blown when I read all the things that you really think are organic, and they're not. You think they're good for you because they're natural, and they're not. All the pesticides and all of the different chemicals they use on the ground that this, whatever your product is growing from, all of the different chemicals they spray on it to enhance the growing process and to keep bugs away. Wow. If you guys really sit down and think about it a minute, I read in a post a while back that, you know, the pesticides that we put on our food to keep the bugs away is more harmful than drinking a bottle of bleach. Now, if you think about it a minute, nobody's going to drink a bottle of bleach. I mean, that's just nonsense. You know that if you drink bleach, you're going to die. It's poison. So think about it. We're putting more poisons in our farm fields, on our crops, feeding them to people, than drinking a bottle of bleach. And we wonder why people are allergic to peanuts. Think about that for a while. Like I said, please make sure that you like and share my video. Comment hi so I know you've seen it. It's much appreciated. I'm trying to keep track of the numbers on how many people I'm reaching and what kinds of different subjects you guys are interested in. But, you know, if you are really truly interested, make sure you go and check out the Earth Ladies Adventures group and the Earth Lady Gone Green page. There's lots of interesting stuff on there. Stay tuned and follow me as Jessica Lightheart on Facebook, because God only knows where I'll post information, let alone what I'll post. Mind blowing. Yes, exactly. I mean, seriously, people wonder why we're as sick as we are. You wonder, oh my God, my aunt just died of cancer. My uncle has glaucoma. My sister is half deaf. Okay. All of this might run in your family, but I highly doubt it. There are some things that are genetically, and they do run in your family. But seriously, with all the things we're putting into our body, and that leads me to the next video that I'm going to be doing soon. I want to have a little bit more education and information for you, but if you think about it, you go out to eat. How many different chemicals are you putting in your body? First of all, you're eating processed meat, with all kinds of fillers and crap in it. Then you're putting it in toxic grease to fry it. We'll get on that subject another time. And then we're going to slap it on some processed bread, and we're going to put some other goober on it that's got all these other chemicals. I mean, seriously, do you guys know how to make ketchup? A lot of people eat ketchup. I do not care for it, but when I have a hamburger, yes, I would like some ketchup and mustard on my burger. So, do you know how to make ketchup? Do you know what is in ketchup? So, why are you going out to the grocery store to buy ketchup? Have you taken the time to read some of the things that are on the label in that ketchup? Do you know what some of those chemicals are? I mean, if you read, even on a cereal box, they've had this big thing posted about there's rat poison in your cereal boxes. So, I mean, it's seriously, take the time. Start grabbing your different items that you have and read on what is in it. What is in what you're purchasing? Can you pronounce the words on the ingredients? Right there, if you can't pronounce the words, that should shoot up a red flag. Caution, caution, caution. Oh my God, what is this? How is it made? Don't forget about the plastic cheese. Yes, yes, Destiny. Destiny learned while she was here visiting a couple of months ago. You know, it takes your body 152 days to digest one slice of cheese. Were you aware of that? How many of you guys actually knew how long, or have even thought about looking up how long it takes your body to digest one slice of cheese? Read the ingredients on that. Hydrogenated oils. Do you know what hydrogenated oil is? It's hard for me to even pronounce, so that there should tell you something. Hydrogenated oils. It's a foreign substance. It's not natural. It's not organic. And your body does not know how to digest it. Think about it. Get you a glass, a see-through glass so you can see. Take some water, fill it half full of water, and put some oil in it. Whatever kind of oil you want. Let's see. There's a good one to use is your vegetable oil or your cooking oil. Yeah. Mix that in some water and tell me how it works out. When you're young kids, you put the oil in the water with some dye, and you've got this cool looking little lava lamp thing you can shake up, and then you watch how it all solidates and separates. So think about it. You're putting these oils, and a lot of them are toxic. Not all of them, but there are a lot of them out there that are toxic, that you're eating or you're cooking your food in, which means it's seeping into your food. You're digesting it. And your body doesn't know how to break it down and what to do with it. Good question. Not to mention, like Destiny said too, salt. We have a lot of heart issues, a lot of people in this world that struggle with their weight. I am one of them. I've been on so many yo-yo diets it could blow your head off of your shoulders. So, you know, think about it. We don't eat regular portion size anymore. We got super size. You want to supersize that meal? And you take it home and you eat the entire freaking thing. And then you wonder, like, oh my God, I'm fat. Why am I fat? All I did was had a sandwich. Okay. Seriously. I know this is a long video. I didn't mean for it to be this long. But seriously, think about it. Where were you a year ago? What have you improved? I want to hear your positive things, not the negative things. If you have questions on the toxic cheese or the salt that you're intaking or any of that other information, feel free to leave that as well. Leave comments. I want to know about this. We'll do a video on it. I have nothing but time on my hands. I'll make time. So, we'll do more videos on whatever you're curious about, but definitely think about it. Where were you a year ago? And how have you improved? A year ago, I didn't think I exist. A year ago, I was like, okay, we're going to move away from Rockford, and we're going to be down here, and it's going to be fun. And it is. I love it here. You can't pay me to go back home. And I'm learning a bunch of things. I've joined this new company. Dude, I'm doing so many things. I've got a zoo in my house. I've got plants, and I've got 2 avocado trees growing out of my fish tank, literally. I've got 2 inside gardens. There's just so many things going on with me. So what are you doing? I'm interested in knowing. So please, let me know. How have you improved? And what are you doing different today than you were a year ago? Thanks for watching. I hope you all got something interesting and useful out of this video. And I hope you have a stupendous Sunday.